This is a Civil Defense Authority mandatory broadcast. Residents in the tri-state area are urged to cease all social gatherings immediately. An undetected cognitive hazard has been reported in residential zones. If you are currently in a room with a group of friends, family, or colleagues, do not look up from your screen. Listen carefully. Do not draw attention to yourself. Do not make sudden movements. In your peripheral vision, I want you to mentally count the people in the room with you. Count them once, then count them again. If the number you count is one higher than the number of people you invited, you are experiencing a Category 4 displacement event. There is an extra guest, and they are waiting for you to notice them. The intruder, designated as the 8th person, does not look like a monster. They will not have claws, or glowing eyes, or distorted limbs. They will look like a friend. They will be wearing clothes that match the aesthetic of your gathering. They will be holding a drink. They will be laughing at the correct moments. If you look at them directly, your mind will attempt to fill in the gaps. You will think, that is my cousin, or that is my coworker's partner. Your brain is fabricating memories to protect you from the trauma of the reality. But look closer. Does their laughter stop abruptly? Does their reflection appear in the window? Do they ever actually take a bite of the food, or do they just mimic the motion of chewing? The 8th person relies on social pressure. They rely on your fear of being rude. They know you will not confront a stranger if everyone else seems to know them, but nobody knows them. If you were to ask the group who brought them, the silence that follows would be fatal. If you have identified the 8th person, follow these instructions precisely. Your survival depends on maintaining the illusion that they belong. Rule number 1, do not stop the conversation. If there is a lull in the chatter, the 8th person will speak. You do not want them to speak. Their voice will sound like yours, recorded on a tape deck and played back backwards. If they speak, nod agreeably. Do not process the words. Rule number 2, do not attempt to leave the room. Common instinct suggests fleeing. This is incorrect. The 8th person is a containment breach. If you leave the room, you break the circle. If you open the door to the outside, you are inviting them to follow you. And out there, in the dark, they do not need to pretend to be human anymore. Rule number 3, do not pass them the salt. Do not hand them an object. Do not accept a drink from them. Physical contact confirms their existence in this reality. If your hands brush against theirs, you will notice their skin is the same temperature as the room. You will notice the lack of a pulse. Once you notice, they will know you know. Rule number 4, if the 8th person begins to tell a story about you, a memory from your childhood that only you should know, laugh. Laugh loudly. Drown out the words. They are trying to rewrite your history. If you listen to the end of the story, you will cease to be the protagonist of your own life. We are receiving reports that the phenomenon is evolving. Previously, the 8th person would remain seated. Now they are moving. They are standing behind the sofa. They are leaning in the doorway of the kitchen. They are mimicking your posture. They are breathing in sync with you. We are also receiving reports that in 40% of cases, the 8th person is not a stranger. They are a duplicate. Look at your best friend. Look at your partner. Are you sure that is the person who walked in with you? Why are they smiling like that? Why haven't they blinked in the last 3 minutes? The broadcast is The number is changing. Count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are not just in the room. They are reading this with you. Don't let them see you scream.